like I said, we launched our program, our online coaching, from Couch to Fit. We launched a program, a step-by-step way to get in shape. It's going good, and we're on day 3, going on day 4 of it, and I'm pretty excited about it. But today, enough about that. I'll keep on giving you little updates about that, but really we're going to talk about nutrition today. And why are we going to talk about nutrition? Because so many people know that they need nutrition, but what is the best nutrition? How do you find out what's the best nutrition? How do you figure out what's the best nutrition? Because there's so many diets out there. The truth be told, what it's about is, first of all, knowing your ultimate goal first. What do I mean by that? Well, first of all, what do you want to achieve? Okay? If you want to be a bodybuilder, there is a specific bodybuilding way to build the maximum amount of muscle and to get very lean and peak at the right time. There is a science of the diet. Is it the necessarily the most healthiest? No, but it works. So if your goal is to do a show, yeah, you're going to have to do a diet according to that. It's still healthier than eating junk. And it's pretty healthy all the way up to the last part of the show. But it's not the healthiest. Okay? Now, let's say you have a disease, or you have depression, or you have, an ailment, or high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or you have problems with yourself. Then you want to have a diet that is a lot of high plant-based foods. Why? Because micronutrients are your vitamin-based nutritious food. Micronutrients, which are vitamins, nourishment, are going to heal you, are going to help you. I'm not saying they cure cancer, cure AIDS, cure all these diseases, but I'm saying they have curing properties, because it's food, it's nutrient. It's going to give you nutrition. Nutrition is your key to good health. So if you need to get healthy, or you have heart disease, or you have problems, going vegan is not a bad choice if that's your goal. Okay, there's 2 types of spectrums here. The bodybuilder, is a bodybuilder going to look the same as somebody that eats all vegan? I don't care what you say, no. You're not going to get as big as you would, okay, bodybuilding wise. That's a fact. Okay, you can still get ripped, and you can get pretty big if you can afford to eat a lot of plant-based foods, and a lot of, hummus, and a lot of different protein, but you have to eat a lot of it. So yeah, you can still be a bodybuilder and do vegan and still be in pretty good shape, but you have to be able to afford a lot of it, because there's not a lot of calories in micronutrient food. So when there's not a lot of calories, you're not going to get the same amount of mass. It's a fact. Okay? So if you want to get ripped and shredded and do a show, there's a bodybuilding diet protocol that you're going to do, counting macros and all that. We can get into that more on another video, but this is just talking about diet. So now let's say you want to just kind of eat healthy, and you just want to lose a little bit of body fat, and you have allergies. Guess what? The diet that is basically Atkins or ketogenic is really good for that. If you take all sugars and carbs out of your system, guess what? You will not have allergies. True statement. Or your allergies will be very minute. Okay? So there's a lot of ways about the macronutrient diet, or not macro, I'm sorry, that the ketogenic diet and Atkins and all that. There's very similar properties to that. Then again, it goes back to your goal. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve? So anytime you do any research on anyone's diet, make sure you find out why you're researching that. What is your goal first? Don't get on the internet and start listening to someone because they say they're an expert in nutrition. They don't know where you're coming from. They don't know you from Adam. They only know what works for them. But personal training is way different. Bodybuilding is different than personal training. Bodybuilding is finding out what works for you, exercise-wise, diet-wise, bringing you in, putting it all together come day of show. That has to do with you. Now your coach learns your body during the process, and if he's a good coach, he'll figure it out. But what I'm trying to tell you is that is all different. Now this video is getting way too long, but I could keep blobbing on and on and on about nutrition. But those are your key. If there's anything you take from this video, just remember that you need to find out what you're researching diet-wise. What is your goal first? Then you need to pick out the best diet for you. I will do another video more about this because we can get very deep into it. And trust me, I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you the exact truth. All right, that's it for me. And ignite your passion.